What is up, YouTube? Matt Gillette here at Gillette-Ranch. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We're here checking on things, the pond, the feeder. Also, John Doe will be picking up a 5R tractor from us. But let's go ahead and feed the fish and see what comes up. See if any of these baby catfish that we purchased 4 or 5 weeks ago. I lost track of the date. I don't want it that long. I'll do this. Man, the feeder's down and see how much food's in there. Sorry. Tilt the video. That was holds 75 pounds. I got quite a bit of food coming here because I got so many baby catfish. You see, baby turtles. Feeder's supposed to go off in 10 minutes, but a catfish just took off right here. See this? They're already hitting it. Here comes a perch and a grass carp already here. Hopefully these baby catfish will come up. Since what is that? Is that turtle? Since it's got a huge massive rain here and diluted the water because a lot of water exited the pond, I need to go ahead and hit it up with some beneficial bacteria and some Eco Boost. And that, once you put that in, like 2 weeks later, the pond might clear up. So still kind of murky from the huge rain. Turtle looking. Because last year or 2 years ago, I got rid of 200 turtles out of here. This year, I've only got rid of about 15. But you got some big. 1, 2, 3. Lots of the cat. You can see where they're spiraling. Those are the catfish. That one's a huge catfish. I wish I could catch him. I'd eat him right now. But more and more catfish are coming up. I was trying to look for the babies. We put 200 babies. I don't know if they'll come up if they're afraid or how many got eaten by the bass and the other catfish. But they were 5-inch. I think we got those. It was the fish wagon. Fish wagon came to Hubbard the day before we stocked my pond. But put 200 of them bad boys. You see the big cats. During the day, I can't catch cats at all. I caught one yellow cat that we did not put in here, so I'm sure the birds either dropped it or did whatever they do. But of course, birds will stock ponds. But there's some good sized cats out there. See some smaller, the smaller swirls. But right here, this is all these huge perch. Some of them were just under a pound. From the rain, it's been pretty murky, so you can't really see any of the fish beds. You know they're down there. That was a big old frog just jumped through there. But usually this is all fish beds, and I call this a fingers over here because if you look at the air, it looks like a tooth root. So I always call it tooth roots where the water comes in from this acreage. But actually the feeder goes off in 10 minutes. I did it for a 16-second burst with this Texas Hunter Products Fish and Wildlife Trophy feeders. It shoots at about 40 foot. But you can see the fish have, well, it's been 3 minutes and all the food is gone. But that feeder will go off again in 4 minutes. But also, I'll take a walk over here. This 2.5 acres, not bad over here, but man, I forget the name of it. Dad just told me. They said the dove loved the seeds. But it's all flowering. It got purple flowers. And I need to trim it down before it starts producing those seeds because we don't want it to be thick with that stuff. Last year we didn't have enough time, had too many sticks and stumps to mow it down for like weed control. But this 2.5 acres I'm gonna have to go ahead and mow because I don't want that stuff seeding. But the grasses are coming up back behind me on this 35 acres. The grass is actually 4 inches tall, even though we haven't had it rain in a while. But the one thing we noticed different on the pond, it's been super hot. All of this water primrose, not sure how to correctly say it, but I guess from the heat, it's already dying off. Of course, we do have these water grass. I'm not sure what kind of grass this is, but it comes up around the pond all the time. If it doesn't get too windy, instead of mowing that down, I'm just gonna torch it. Nothing behind there can burn, so I might just burn that 20 by 20 foot area, so I don't gotta weed whack it or DR trim it, or it's way easier. But oh, the guy's already here. John Deere's already here. But John Deere's here to pick up the 5R tractor, the 5 Series tractor. What it is, it's a 2019, but we've ordered to actually come in as a new 5R tractor. It's the last year John Deere will make it. But one thing we did, the computer's going off. The one thing we wanted on this tractor was a front suspension and some other things, but only in England and Australia, they had that front suspension. Of course, over there, they don't have to have the DEF, but in the United States, we have to have the DEF. But it has a few more things that we wanted on it. So we ordered that, and it finally came. I guess we ordered over a year and a half ago. The one thing we wanted was the GPS on there, but John Deere has been a year and a half, and those domes are $3,800, but John Deere just can't get a hold of them. You got people on the internet selling them for $7,000 to $12,000. Used ones to people, and people are buying because they want it. But of course, that's been on back order for a year and a half. But we don't know if we'll ever get it. But that's what we wanted for this tractor. We hook it up and have the GPS functions. But this new 5R we got has a lot more functions that we wanted, more hookups and more things we could do with it. They're only doing that in London, but we actually talked to the guy in the John Deere. And he was telling us how they only don't have it here. But now this year, John Deere's the last year they'll make them. They decided to put those functions on the 5R. So now in the United States, you can get that front steering package. So he's gonna pick up this tractor to take it in because they're gonna take the wheel weights off to switch the wheel weights. But then I guess probably in a week and a half or so, they'll be delivering the new 5R to us. That first 5R, here's the catfish coming up again. That first 5R out here, man, we put it through a lot trying to pick up all the brush, and the main thing was disking this and trying to level it out and get all those big roots from mesquites. Now we got most of the seeds, and some of them are popping up, so we'll probably have to spot treat that with the remedy. And just the small trees, so they're only about 9 to 8 inches, but we'll have to go around and spot treat those. But of course, the fish feeder went off again. But I'm gonna go up, and there's a few things we're gonna take off this tractor. It won't take that long. I didn't know the John Deere ought to be here. We're gonna go work on that, and I'll catch you on the next video here in a little bit. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. Matt Gillette with Gillette-Ranch.